Hello everybody, I'm George from Wines by Nature, and we're lucky enough today to have Roanoke Vineyards here to pour with us. We have George Romero, who was kind enough to come in here today and taste us all on Roanoke wines. We had some discussions, we tried all the wines, but you started there right as it opened, can you?
Almost. The vineyard actually started planting in the year 2000 by our owners Richard Pisacano and his wife Soraya Pisacano. Started planting in the year 2000. The doors didn't actually open up until about October of 2004. I was lucky enough to come on board around the summer to fall 2007. So missed the planting years, which is kind of, I guess, advantageous to me. I didn't have to do a lot of the hard work. I guess you could say I'm a finished product kind of guy. But we feature a lot of different wines at Roanoke Vineyards, lots of white wines, red wines. Some of the things that we do is collaborate with other vineyards on Long Island, such as Miguel Martin from Palmer and Kelly Urbanik from Macari. But we also have one of the greatest winemakers in the world supporting us, Mr. Roman Roth, who has the Wolfer fame behind him. So complete Roanoke family with Richie, Soraya, and Roman have just taken Roanoke Vineyards to astronomical levels on Long Island.
Now, the Long Island wine industry started with Louisa and Alice Hargrave in the 70s, and Richie's been doing it for a long time. So you guys got to the year 2000, so you had some groundwork laid.
Yeah, Richie is one of the forefront growers on Long Island, working along with Miss Hargrave. Richie started planting grapes on Long Island back in the, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s, specifically 1983, which is one of the strains of grapes which we use in our wild Chardonnay. So it's one of the oldest strains on Long Island, and it features some nice acidity, some very smooth, some pineapple notes in that as well. Now I'm featuring some of the wines now as I transitioned into that. But going back to your question, yes, Richie has been on the forefront of growing grapes on Long Island since the early 80s.
And we discussed this. Long Island is a unique environment. You just can't bring somebody into Long Island wine growing region and have them understand. You need to appreciate the microclimate that is Long Island. So with all that history, I guess you guys were able to. I had this discussion with you. I was like, how do you guys do this? This stuff is awesome. But
it comes down to history and experience. I mean, Long Island weather, look at us now. We're in the middle of May, and we're probably sitting in the middle of a rainstorm that's probably not going to last for a couple more days. But it's that kind of experience and those kind of hiccups that you go over the course of the years where it allows you to adjust your concepts on the fly, almost forgetting everything that you learned and kind of working forward with the climates and the adversity that you deal with on a daily basis when it comes to weather changes and weather patterns, and just fighting through it and still trying to create a top-notch product.
Yeah, there's no textbook really to let you
There's
know
really
what you're going to experience here on the island. So having all that experience and all that groundwork laid, and you were part of that, I guess benefits to right clone, right rootstock, right soil combinations, and then the right location.
Yeah, right place, right time. I mean, Richie and Soraya, they picked a great location on Sound Avenue in the Roanoke area in Love Lane, and also in Love Lane, where we have a storefront shop there. But the area in which we grow, our 7 acres on Long Island, is just a very, very pristine, very climate-friendly area in which we are.
8 miles from here, right, James?
8 miles.
8 miles. Awesome. So we tried through the wines. Can you briefly touch upon? Oh, before we go through the wines, you guys are members only.
Correct. We actually have 2 locations. So we have a location on Sound Avenue in Riverhead is for members only, but we do have a location in Mattatuck on Love Lane, which is open to the public. And we do try our wines there as well. So we do tastings at Love Lane. We do have guest tastings as well, so I think we're bringing in Blue Duck Bakery. They're coming in soon. We also have other local establishments that come in and do some food pairings with us. We pour wines, we feature wines also from Wolfer Estates at Love Lane, from Channing Daughters, and from Brook and Oleology as well. Our location on Sound Avenue is just open for wine club members, and we have a great family of wine club members that been supporting Roanoke Vineyards over the years. I want to give them all a great thank you for supporting us as well. And they're an amazing bunch. So we do encourage new members to join. We like to have as many members as we can, as much as we can support. Having only 7 acres on Long Island, we're limited to the amount of wine that we could produce, and we want to make sure everyone has a chance to try it. And our wine club members have been very supportive of our initiatives.
And I love all that, and I'm very happy to be part of just that little outreach where you guys make available to me a small selection of wines that we can share retail.
And it's our pleasure to be here at Wines by Nature with George's amazing staff, Chris, everyone's over here. Hello, everybody. James. And today we've been featuring 5 wines. We've had 3 whites, 2 reds. The whites that we feature have been from our 2016 vintage, which are available here at Wines by Nature. Good plug right there.
Yeah.
And the Wild from 2016, which is a steel Chardonnay. Ryman Meter, which is an oak Chardonnay. We have a couple of reds. We have the Marco Tullio, which ironically is only available here at Wines by Nature. It's actually sold out at both of our Roanoke locations, so as well as our Cabernet Franc from 2015. So it's great to come to local establishments to support them and support us, and to be surprised that they still have wines that actually we don't have at the vineyard, which is quite nice.
No, there is a scarcity of the Roanoke wines, and I asked to see what's available. I said, what's available? I was like, that's it. Like, great, I'll take it. And I'm like, there's always like, is there any Gabby's Cap Franc? And then usually it's like, sigh, sorry, George. No.
The Gabby's Cap Franc has been a flagship wine of ours over the past 10 years or so, and it's something that sells out incredibly fast. I've never seen it on the tasting notes as long as I've been at Roanoke Vineyards, because it doesn't last that long. It pretty much it's released, it's sold during the futures, it's sold during a Gabby pre-sale, and then that's it. And then every once in a while we'll have a dinner where we feature several years of the vintages, which began in 2006, and we made available at one point the whole catalog of Gabby wines. Like all 10 years of it was sold in a nice box with the descriptors of the wine, and those 10 cases that we sold out in like probably less than a week. And it's just a very exquisite wine. And if any of your viewers have an opportunity to try it, I totally suggest to grab onto it and run with it.
So I guess that's as much information we can do under 10 minutes. Again, thank you for the Roanoke family and you, George, for coming here today.
It's my pleasure.
It was a pleasure coming in today, and a lot of my customers came in, some wine club members, some people coming in, that everyone came in because of what you guys do here. And it really is a little special place and a special thing that you guys do. So
we're very happy. We're happy to be here to support your business, and we're very happy to all your viewers to come on down to Wines by Nature and to come on down to Love Lane and try a lot of different wines and meet a lot of new people.
Right on. Well, thank you again, George.
Cheers.
So it's George, Wines by Nature, and George from Roanoke.
That's right.
So thanks again. We have the wines here available. Call us, email us, let us know what you guys, if you weren't able to come down today with all the graduation ceremonies going on today. We will carry assortment of Roanoke. Please check with us weekly to see what is available. So thanks again. See you soon.